Yeah, you want to go over everything, Lanson?
So, find the banner, run to it to make sure that no one's AFK. Because I don't want to go over this and then people come back. What are we doing?
So AFK check to the banner, folks.
Icewind knows how to do it. Keotin was Benassi.
Yep.
Yes.
And Wrath knows how to do this. Okay. So field trip. Here is to the south, the green golem. He spawns adds at 78. $78, 44, 25, and 4. When the ads are spawned, he becomes invulnerable. He takes no damage. Don't parse pad on him. Clerics must get their reverse damage shield on him and on the ads every time they spawn, because otherwise melee are going to eat the massive damage shield and die. So if you start taking damage, shut off your damage, shut off your attack so you do not die, because that would suck. Now we move to the northeast to the purple / Asterated Golem. He will pick 2 people randomly every few minutes. I don't know if it's timed, hit point based, or just random when he'll do it. He will pick 2 people. You're going to run away to the northwest and get as far away from us as possible. Everybody else will get as close to this wall, the east wall, as possible. The mob must be placed up in this corner so we can all pile up real close and tight to get as far away from those other 2 people, because the 2 people that get run away get powered up, and if they stay too close to us, they'll blow us up. So you need to get away. And we will then move on to the opposite side, which is to the west, to the Starseed Golem. He will randomly either hit point based, time based, or randomly make you do a duck emote. It is random to yourself. It's a stun to you if you fail to do it and you don't listen. You'll get the emote that says duck in 10 seconds. I will have you duck at about 2 to 3 seconds left. If you fail it, you aren't hurting anybody but yourself. You're going to get stunned. It'll suck for the clerics, but and the tanks, because if they die, then, well, we're all screwed. So please pay attention to your emotes. Finally, and also by the fact, for a fact, we don't know which golem's going to go live first, so there's a tank group on each golem to start with, and then when the first one dies, 2 tank groups on the other 2 pick it up and hold it till whoever is going to be the main tank, and we rinse and repeat till we get to the 3rd golem. When the 3rd golem dies, then we move everything over to the south, to where the dendritic golem is, the green one here. We will fight on this wall. When the ads spawn again, which will be the same percentages of 78, 44, 25, and 4, you pull all the ads over here to the west into this little pit where I am now, and still will get the reverse damage shield because they will still kill every melee also. I think it's starting at 60%. They move the Spectres, that's the one. They move them so that they start spawning out of the center now. The great big pyramid, they'll spawn there. They're already halfway to the fight and us. They're sometimes a little slow, or they get lost like they did last night, but they will still come in and it'll be much quicker. So when we get the first set of Spectres, everybody will run over here to right about where the red golem is right now in the northwest. We'll stand over here except for the tank. The tank and healers who are going to keep him alive will keep doing range damage to him but you gotta stand over here. So, and then the tank, use your mark of the Mage Hunter to help you out along, if you can, with a glyph, so you don't die. But if you do die, second tank needs to be ready to pick up the guy, so we can continue fighting. We're not gonna bother. Last night was. It wasn't horrible, but they didn't always path properly still, and they got lost. And it's a 300,000 nuke, and some people, I got killed when I got hit with something else at the same time. Then also what happens is each phase, the main golem will change colors to 3 golems. So when he's green, he'll pop ads. When he's red, he'll make us duck. When he's purple, he's going to pick 4 people. At that point, since we're going to be here on the south wall, you're going to run to the north wall and get as far into a corner as possible to get away from us. Then when he does his blazing sword, we're going to be standing on the west side. The blazing sword will aim towards the pyramid. We stand on the west side of him. West side of the golem in order to, yes, he's Voltron, to avoid his blazing sword kicking our ass.
So don't get overwhelmed. Follow Lanson. He will yell at you if you don't go the right way.
So tanks, get in your corners. Is there anybody that doesn't have the right bus?
Smash.
We did good the last time, so I expect us to do the same. I'll be honest, Wednesday night, I damn near wanted to drink bleach. I was losing my mind.
I sent the Gina triggers out. I just sent them again because I had tells. That's
fine.
Just the Gina triggers that you should select are the tier 3 ones we're doing.
The only change on this one is that the specters spawn here in the center, so they're going to make the trap door spawn open up right where we're standing. Will open up,
And that's an important safety tip. If you weren't here last time, run across the center. You will drop down the trap door.
That's why we moved the banner so it doesn't potentially fall through. Okay, so everybody else except for the 3 tank groups, stack up on top, hit your tranquils. Clerics, you have the reverse damage shield loaded.
I do.
Excellent. Like I said, we did awesome last time. First chance, the first attempt, first win.
Celestial Rig
So
and
let's
Cast.
continue that momentum on this raid.
And if you do fall down the middle, don't announce it. Just send a tell to me. I'll move you to a group and COH your ass back out of there.
And if Benny doesn't answer you, just gate to the guild hall or the guild lobby, take the banner back, start over again.
I love this raid. I think we're gonna nail it.
Is anybody not ready?
May I have 16 seconds, 15, 14, need to cast something.
Everybody got their extended target on?
Who's MA tonight?
Spills.
Raid assist target 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we done now? Everybody ready?
I'm good. Yeah, I had to rebuff Icewind because, you know.
Well,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, monsters.
Red.
Red, so that is to the west. This is the duck one. You can burn. It's fine. Just recycle your burns as we go.
Promised cast. Duck in 10 seconds. Celestial Rigon cast. Stand up.
Ah, shit.
Little late.
Promised heal
Well,
finished.
because my Gina triggers weren't on. Whose pet is on taunt? Scully?
Got it, sorry.
Promised cast.
Sorry about that. Hopefully all your Gina triggers were on.
Yeah, but I didn't duck because I was waiting for you.
Well, I was trying to turn my Gina back on. That was bad.
I don't know who Bagheera is, but they're also on taunt.
Promised
Check
heal
a check.
finished. Promised cast. Duck in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Duck now.
Stand up. Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
And just FYI, in case I go line dead or something, if you hear a Gina trigger tell you to do something, go do it.
When he says the golem raises one heavy foot, you duck.
Promised heal
Correct.
finished.
It'll say duck in 10
Promised
seconds.
cast.
Wait till about 8, so there's 2 seconds left, and then you duck.
Like Jigga went like that, maybe.
Duck in 10 seconds.
Possibly.
Duck now.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast. Stand up. Promised cast. Promised heal finished.
Tanks get to your corners. The other 2 tank groups to pick up the mob.
Duck in 10 seconds. Promised
Get ready.
heal finished. Promised cast.
Duck now.
I popped on Genther knees. Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
Do not click to try to loot those things.
Yeah, you
Okay,
want
purple.
Master Looter?
Yes, please. Purple Golem over to the east. Get them all the way up in that corner.
Promised heal finished.
Do you want me to give him to you, Lanson?
No, I can loot them. Thank you, though.
Promised cast.
Alright, I just didn't know which one to do with them.
They're for me when, for the last golem.
Okay.
Paragoning.
Promised cast. Promised heal finished. Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
Kikoshi Tibisar runs northwest and get in the corner. Everybody else on the east wall.
Promised heal finished. Celestial Rigon cast. Promised cast.
After
Promised
we get wall, we
cast.
can come back, right?
Yes, once it's gone
Promised
on your
heal
buff bar,
finished.
then you can come back.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast. Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
Rathaniel, Jekashak, run away northwest. Jekashak, Rathaniel.
Promised cast.
Tack,
Promised
I
heal
know
finished.
it's got you targeted, but it's turned towards us. Could you figure something out to get him turned back around? Thank you.
Celestial Rigon cast. Promised cast. Promised heal finished. Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
You can control it maybe just slightly because of the fact that where you position yourself in that corner, it's going to turn around potentially. That's why I asked if you could try.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
So the next one is the green one, and it is the most boring one because Riss and Kabrook get away. Riss and Kabrook.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
Because the next one is boring because you can't do any damage to them when the ads are up.
Yelp down. Promised heal D I popped
Well,
on
Riss and
Colizzi's.
Kabrook didn't run away from us.
Chi-chi.
Was all the way on his side.
Get him res, guys. Get him rebuffed.
Stop doing DPS on him for the moment and get everybody rezzed, and we got to get some rebuffs out. So please stop hitting it. Benny, please stop hitting it.
D I popped on Taxars.
You can keep healing me though.
Someone rest Sylvie. I am dead. I've been dead for 10 minutes.
D
Seething's
I
tanking
popped on
the Astrid.
Seethings.
Rezzing Sylvie.
I sent you one.
Garrick, Missile, get away. Garrick and Missile, get away the hell away from us.
Andrew, be focus.
Promised cast. Promised heal finished.
Keep him slowed. I don't know if he's still slowed. Just check
He's
on.
Promised cast.
Yeah, he is now.
Yeah, he's slowed.
Yelp down.
Is it safe to come back?
If you do not have it on your buff bar, you can come back.
Back to DPSing.
No. Barrickson and uh-oh man, get away from us.
Promised
Barrickson
cast.
and uh-oh man.
Promised heal finished.
Northwest. Everybody else get on the wall. Any cleric
Promised
or
heal
druid
finished.
can throw out a hit point buff. Garrick is your paragon. Did you die?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so if you could paragon
Promised
us,
cast.
Paragoned. Sometime.
please. Okay, so you can do some. Start doing some damage, yes, but don't go too much. Just slow roll it, so we can get everybody else buffed up.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
Focus paragon. Snar Kakoshi, get the hell away from us.
Promised cast.
Silly, I just focused
Promised
paragon.
heal finished.
Tanks, get over to pick up the next column. The
Snark,
green
go
one.
all the way to the other side, man. Keep
Actually,
going west. Snark.
everybody stays here except for the green golem tank. No one move. Get on the wall unless you're the green golem tank and healer.
Promised cast.
Keep
Promised
them
heal
alive.
finished.
Other than that, get on the wall so you do not get hit with the crystal stuff. Let me know when it's faded in your back. Is it gone?
Promised cast. Promised heal finished.
I'm guessing so. Okay, everybody go over and start killing them.
Get them slowed.
It's slowed.
Got it.
Promised heal finished.
%78% first set of ads.
What is on?
Any cleric, druid, throw us hit point buff, please. Cleric, if you can do an MGB of,
Promised
we'll take
cast.
that over skin at the moment.
Pick up ads.
Ads are up. You can pad till they go active. Tanks, pick them up. Don't let DPS die, please.
Promised heal finished.
Canary, run away from us. Canarini, run to the opposite side of the thingy.
I'm going to MGB Paragon now.
Okay.
I popped on seethings.
I forgot to tell you there's a runaway emote here. When you get the root underneath you, you gotta run away.
It's dead.
Someone pick up the named.
Rissa's got it. AEs are okay here, guys, if they're grouped.
Absolutely. Kakoshi, run away. Kakoshi.
Promised cast. Yelp down. Promised heal finished.
Does a druid... Okay, Kakoshi, you can come back. Does a druid have MGB skin or TB skin? that
Promised cast.
My TB's down, hamster's low on mana. I will hit mass group buff skin, but they're going to have to take off cleric stuff first.
Oh, forget it. Don't even bother. We all got righteousness,
Promised
so
cast.
we're good. Thank you.
Promised heal finished.
Jekashak,
Celestial
can
Riggin
you
cast.
MGB your Paragon? Because I know you died.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
Rods are done.
Next ads are 44%.
Promised cast. Promised heal finished. Promised heal finished. Promised cast. Pick up ads.
Adds up. Oh, he's 45%.
Promised
Tanks,
cast.
pick up your ad. Get the blood
Promised
on him
heal
while we're
finished.
sitting here waiting. Nathaniel, run away.
Just take my ad with me.
Promised heal
Have
finished.
fun with it.
Promised cast.
You know, when you're rooted, you can still use your leap ability.
Nice.
Promised heal finished.
Villiam, run away. Villiam, just get away from us wherever you go.
Gav, you're
Promised
up next.
cast.
CR.
Skip me, please. Sal, let's go. And then I'll go next after that.
He's not here.
Promised cast. Promised heal finished.
Salvadon, run away. Salvadon.
Promised heal finished.
Next will be 25%.
Yelp down. Shining down on Kaitoin. Pick up ads.
Adds up. Get them picked up. Tanks, pick them up.
Promised cast.
Oh, hamster
Promised
wheel,
cast.
you didn't run.
Promised heal
Back
finished.
still do whatever.
Promised cast.
We really got to hit like some of these emotes, guys. A lot of people were failing emotes.
Promised heal finished. Promised heal finished.
Go on, Gav.
Villiam, run away. Villiam.
Got it.
Disaster, run away.
Celestial rigging
Disaster.
cast.
So when this one's dead, the big guy spawns. Everybody
Promised
goes
cast.
to the east to get away, to let the tanks pull it into the corner, into this spot. And this is where we fight them. 25% for the next set of ads.
We're at 20%, buddy.
Promised
Oh,
heal
oops,
finished.
4%. My bad. 4%.
Did you already
Promised
start
cast.
drinking bleach?
Tide pots.
I actually do have them in the next room over, the laundry room.
Just leave them there.
So when the
Promised
big guy
heal
spawns
finished.
ads, it'll be
Promised
5,
cast.
not 3. So we'll need extra tanks.
Pick up ads.
There's the 3 of these. And they'll still need to be bloodied.
Promised heal finished.
Prima Donna, run away. Prima Donna.
Promised cast.
Nobody better be hitting him, because you're not doing anything to it. All three
Promised
are slowed.
cast.
Tobias,
Promised
run
heal
away.
finished.
Tibasar.
Promised cast.
Yes, thank you for letting them know.
For placement, guys, they got to be within a 120-degree arc, so they all should be gathered together.
Promised heal finished. Promised heal finished.
And Chorito, Taco, run away.
Promised cast.
Just going to the far side, right?
Yes, just go to the other side of the pyramid, wait till it wears off, and
Yelp
come on back.
down.
And by the another word golem.
Okay, finish him off, and off to the east.
Promised cast. Promised
Except for
heal
the tank.
finished.
When it's wore off is when it gave me the debuff, right?
It should disappear out of your window.
It did, and I got some kind of a slow on me. Constrained boy.
It's a
Promised heal
okay.
finished.
Here we go off to the east. Tank, pick it up, pull it into the south. Benny Mage, you looted one of those ore thingies.
Tell me when to click it.
I will. Tank, bring it down to the south. Everybody go on in. It's slowed.
Promised cast.
Like I said, this will be the four people getting called out to run away, and 5 ads.
And he does the duck, doesn't he, too?
Yes.
He does it. He does everything as the other ones do.
Promised heal finished.
If you've got burns, reuse them.
Promised cast.
Benny, click yours. Just right click it. Excellent.
Promised cast.
Get on the west side of it,
Promised
please,
heal
and fight
finished.
from the side. And if you can,
Promised cast.
tack, pull it closer to the wall.
Promised heal finished. Pick up ads.
Here's the ads. Ads get pulled to the west corner where I am right now, to the west. And they need to be bloodied also. Everybody get over to the west. Get off to him.
Promised heal
he's
finished.
invulnerable.
What's that aura?
Howley, run away. Howley.
Gotta bring the ads over here.
Hey, all the ads come over here to the west, please. All the ads to the west.
Can we target the one kid?
So it's not letting me activate any discs. That's good. I had to remap it.
Hamster wheel, get away from the raid.
I
Hamster
popped
wheel.
on rat heels. Promised cast.
AEs are fine on these suckers.
If you're casting Mark of Wenglocks, you're wrong. Stop
The
it.
beats, get away. The beats.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
2 more. You got another one, Benny. Salvadon, run away. Salvadon.
Yelp down.
Just tell me when to click.
Promised heal
I will.
finished.
Do we have paragons available?
Promised cast.
I have 1 left that I was holding, so I'll do it as soon as we all get everybody get back on the west side of him, and I will Paragon now.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
I was kind of waiting till
Promised
now.
cast.
That takes a lot of extra steps for me, guys. If you have somebody that goes LD in the raid, you just fucking invite them back to your group. I have to lock and unlock and move people.
Shining down on Taxar.
It's a
Promised
reason why we
heal
have group
finished.
leaders.
Promised cast.
But I
Promised heal finished.
Benny, click.
I don't have one.
It said you looted
Promised
2.
cast. Promised heal finished.
Oh, maybe you won't.
I'm seeing 3 shards.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
Get ready to
Duck in
duck.
10 seconds.
Duck now.
DI popped on
Back up and
Genthonese.
get on him.
Promised heal finished.
Doesn't show up on my find.
Yeah, there it goes. I don't know where it went.
Promised cast. Yelp
Not in
down.
my windows either. Someone's got them.
I still show 2 in advanced loot.
Right, but we've only used 2 of 6.
Promised cast.
So there are
Promised
2 more
heal
missing
finished.
somewhere. Can everybody just look at your loot window and see if you have a charged golem shard?
One was just given to you.
That's the 6th one.
Promised
There's
cast.
still 2 more because 2 we
Promised
didn't
heal
use.
finished.
There's a corpse up over there still. Is it on those?
Pick up ads.
Adds up, pull them to the west. Pull them to me in the west.
Go check that corpse.
The only people looting them or rolling on them is Benny and Enchirito.
Promised cast.
So
Promised heal finished.
Benny, run away. Benny, run away.
Yeah, they're over on this corpse in the northeast.
So
I
Benny,
can't run away. I'm down in this fucking pit.
Okay. Oh, you're down
Grab these,
below.
Lanson.
Promised heal finished.
See if you can loot them.
I'm actually stuck in a wall right now.
I can't loot the second one. I was able to loot
Run away from the raid.
Enchi, go over to
Promised
which
cast.
one is it?
northeast corner.
Enchirito, go. Ask Dragon, run away. Ask Dragon, run away. So go, Enchirito, go to the north. Yeah, you got it. Thank you.
Alright, I got
You
it.
guys,
What do I do with it?
nothing yet. I'll tell you what to do.
Promised heal
Sorry,
finished.
I was looting. I was not aware.
2B Monk, get away. 2B Monk.
Promised cast.
Someone pick it up.
Promised cast.
Buff tack. Get him up
Promised
and
heal
going.
finished.
Hitta, run away. Hitta.
Promised cast. Promised heal finished.
Focus.
We're doing good.
Promised cast.
Good, run away, please.
Promised heal finished.
Everybody back on the side of the golem. Who's Shaman rebuff for tonight?
Promised cast. Promised heal finished.
Okay, everybody to the west. Riss, use your mage, Mark of the Mage Hunter. Everybody get over to me. You can use range damage is great.
Promised heal finished.
Just don't get too close.
Promised
Scout's
cast.
good to come back, right?
As long as the root's gone off of him, yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Sildi, get away from us. Wobatushi, get away from us. Get over towards him, to the golem. Get away, get away, get away. They are
Promised
actually
cast.
passing right to us.
Promised heal finished.
So die on the opposite side. So die over, go over to the east and get away. Taxar, go way over to the east.
Celestial rapidity.
Jekashak, Kaldon, Arbiter.
Promised heal finished.
Enchirito, right
Promised
click the
cast.
gem, the shard. Sildy, Omerta, get over there.
Yeah.
You did good.
Well, over there, you mean over here on the other side?
East.
Pick
East
up
to the
ads.
other side. Ads are up. Tanks, pick them up.
Promised cast.
Bring them over here to the west.
Promised heal finished.
Before they face fuck the Arbiter tank.
Yeah, you can't let them kill the tank or we're fucked.
Lock
Sildy, you're
down.
called again. Someone tell me on
Promised
track
heal
how many are
finished.
left.
Okay, there's my shed.
Promised
That's fine.
cast.
Yeah, just stay over there. Let it get to you. Try not to die.
You don't want to stack up near each other too. You kind of want to spread out.
Promised
We
cast.
need tanks on these ads.
Disaster, get away from us.
Just one.
We gotta have tanks on
Celestial
these ads,
rapidity
guys.
down.
We gotta
Jigga, run away.
tanking.
Celestial Riggin cast. Promised heal finished. Promised cast. Promised heal finished.
Kennerini, run away from us. Kennerini.
I popped on Venethos's. Promised heal finished.
Jekashak and Garrick, let me know when your Paragon's back, please. So we're gonna have to stay there and just
Promised heal finished.
well, your Paragon and your MGB, I'm not sure. Howley, run away. Howley.
Promised cast.
How long
Minute.
on MGB?
Promised cast.
1 minute.
Yep, Hunky, you'll click next.
Alright, just remind you.
Yep, not a problem. So you guys to get called out
Promised
by the
heal
specters,
finished.
you're gonna have to kind of get away from
Promised
us
heal finished.
because they'll
Promised
follow
cast.
you. Dreadrot, run away to the east. Dreadrot. Everybody back on the side.
Boss reslowed.
Promised heal finished.
Thank you.
Promised cast.
Accidentally poured it out. Thought I healed him.
Take the banner.
Promised heal finished.
Okay, everybody go to your specters. Let's run them to the east and get away from everyone. Hida, get over here to the east. Caldon, get to the east.
Promised
Try to stay away
cast.
from each other. So you
Celestial
only have to
Riggin
take
cast.
one nuke. Don't hit Hunky Rogue. Click. K-Brook, William Snar, get over to the east, but do not come near us.
Promised cast.
Hida, there's yours.
Promised heal finished.
Make sure you're using your
Duck in 10
Get
seconds.
ready to duck, people. Duck now.
I popped on Genthernes. Promised heal
Unix or
finished.
Snar stills are. There you go. K-Brook. Oh, shit.
I popped on Tibiassers.
Chaotin, get away from us. William, get away from everybody.
All right, get them res, guys. We had a lot of people go down.
Saw the call.
Tibasar, get away.
If you're told to get away and stay away for a minute.
Hida, Benny Mage, get away. How many left on track?
I'm dead. I can't track.
There's none up currently.
Promised
Excellent.
cast.
Everybody, there's some of us over in the northeast corner. Pull us back. Res us, please.
What killed us?
People
The
not getting
specters.
away.
I'm kind of up on. Yeah, someone's got me. Thank you. Taxar's got me.
Promised heal finished.
All right, a lot of people went down, so rebuff if you can.
Promised cast.
Garrick, once we're all up, you're gonna, if you're up with your Paragon and MGB, please.
Will do.
Okay, Is there anybody? Okay, here comes more
Promised heal
specters.
finished.
Snar, move away.
Go to the east, please. Snar hit a Dreadrot east. Snar hit a Dreadrot. Get away from us.
Promised cast.
Go, 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 because here they come.
I did.
They're just really slow at following everybody.
Promised cast. Promised heal finished.
Okay, this is going to be our last shard. Hunky Rogue,
Promised
Benny Mage,
cast.
Icewind, get away.
Promised heal finished.
Benny Mage, yours is right in camp, so is a Hunky's.
Well, I'm not in camp.
Yeah, Tibasar, get away. Salvadon, get away. Salvadon, you're root. Irona, get away.
Promised heal finished. Promised cast. Promised cast.
Risk,
Yelp
get
down.
ready for a bunch of butt fucking coming your way.
Let's see, missiles is headed towards you guys.
Promised
How many
heal
left on track?
finished.
I see 2.
Promised heal finished.
Everybody can keep range
Promised
damaging
cast.
that sucker to keep going down.
Still 3 on track.
And there's some people down, including myself. I'm down by the north door. If people could.
I'll grab you.
Disaster Howley, Kinnarini,
Promised
get
heal
away.
finished.
Hida, get away.
Promised cast.
Maybe I should just play dead. That way I can watch things. Uh-oh, man. Kinnarini, Jenna Theory, get away.
I look
Grab
for
it.
your specter with your name and drag it with you guys. I think if you go too far away too fast, it goes to
Get away from the golem.
Promised heal finished.
West. Get to the
Run
west.
to the sides
Get over
of
to
the
me.
arbiter.
Get away, because we don't have any clicks. So we're going to eat it. Snar, get over here. Barrickson, Chaotin, Rathaniel, the Beats. North,
Rear arc safe.
east corner. Stuff yourself over there.
Res you.
Thanks.
Heal, keep the tanks
Heal
up.
hard.
MJG focus.
Hunky Rogue, Garrick. Run away, you got Spectres.
Run to the sides of the arbiter.
Tubi Monk, Icewind.
Celestial Regan cast.
Did my Spectre go away already?
None up.
None up. So, Murda, Eternal Light, Garrick, get away.
That's not true. The specters are up. They're up on top, guys. I see 2 of them.
3
I mean,
just
they
spawned.
spawned.
Bunch of us are dead in the northeast corner.
Yep. Hunky Rogue, since we were
Run
away,
to the
would you
sides of
mind?
the arbiter.
I got it.
Thank you very much.
Blazing sword, guys. Sides.
You gotta be on the sides. Everybody can go in. Get on the sides though.
I can. I'm running away.
Garrick, we just okay. On the next set of specters, if do we have any get away? Because here's the golem shard. Prima, do we have any thingies?
Heal
Check a
hard.
shack.
Run to the sides of
Check
the
a shack.
arbiter.
Drixus, Enchirito, Good, get away from us.
Duck in 10 seconds.
Get ready to duck.
Run to the specter fast.
Duck now.
Healing frenzy down.
Can get up.
DI popped on Gumlex.
Keep it together. We're doing fine. It's just getting a little ugly.
There's a lot of dead people.
Try to pull them out. Get them rezzed.
Run to the sides of the arbiter.
Stay on the side. Stay on the side. Check a shack in 30 seconds. Paragon, please.
She's dead right now.
Okay. Someone can get her up, please. Thank you, Ass Dragon. As soon as you
Flurry
can,
of life
Paragon.
down.
I got a spectre. I'm running away.
Thank you.
Run to the sides of the Arbiter.
Stand on the side.
Celestial Rigon cast.
8%, guys. We got this. Come on.
Promise
Gen
cast.
Theory, run away. Get away, because here comes another one. Barrackson, get away from us. East side, Barrackson.
Promised
He's
heal
gonna sit
finished.
there. Do we have any glyph sprays? Everybody get up.
Run to the sides of the Arbiter.
Missile hit a 2v Monk and Benethos. Get away from us. Up in the north. William, Dreadrot, Gumlick, Salvadon. Get away.
I popped on Genthernes.
Unixer, get away.
Promised cast.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Celestial Rigon cast.
Drag me back, please.
I'm dead myself. Kikoshi, Salvadon, and Chirito, get away.
Promised heal finished.
Stay on the side.
Run to the sides of the Arbiter.
If you can pop your charms, Kikoshi, get away.
Chain res, folks. Get people up.
We're almost there. Oh. 1%, people. And just stay here and kill it.
Run to the sides of the
Salvadon,
Arbiter.
safe for you to return.
And congrats. Second win.
That was ugly, man.
It really seems to be the specters. When it calls you, it tells you, the Gina trigger tells you to run away fast, but apparently if you run too far away from them fast, they still turn and go towards the raid and blow up.
Yelp down.
Careful, because when you open the chest, don't click on the door to open it.
I'm just gonna mass res.
The chest is to the north. So,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you should see your name under the specter. That's the one you got to run to and explode, and you don't
Benny,
want
I need
to.
ML.
Cast.
You don't want to pop. You don't want to blow it up on
All
top
right,
of
Stills,
other people.
hold on a second. You got to get me res before I can do that.
I liked it had me ducking while running to the specter at the same
Can
time.
you just avoid the specter, or does it have to touch you?
It has to blow up.
It's going to blow up one of two ways. Either catching you and blowing you up, or it's going to go sacrifice itself to the golem and then blow up the tank.
You got it too.
Sorry, I was looting things. I did not know I had myself set to auto roll on something.
Funny thing is, I didn't set those to auto rolls, so I don't know how you guys got
Yeah,
those.
I don't know either, but you know, as soon as you told me, I did only get one. The others bounce because it's a lore item. You can only have one at a time.
Correct.
So I don't know how I was like not really taking.
Benny, you have a thing up to block the ornament.
But Master Looter
Promised
can set
cast.
up to not roll, so that wouldn't happen.
Are we going down to do the one
Yep.
underneath it?
Benny,
You're
clear your filter.
goddamn right.
We got a problem though. I was
Promised
dead and I have to
cast.
touch the chest.
Promised heal finished.
Jump into the pyramid.
Do we need to?
Yes. So you're going to jump down the hole. You're going to land in water. Swim
Promised
to
cast.
the opening. You're going to run straight ahead.
Promised heal finished.
Drop down another hole into more water. Swim straight ahead.
Swim, swim, swim.
And you will take damage. It's kind of like lava, but it's cold as freaking water ice.
It's
Oh,
10
chest
damage.
clear.
It's 10 damage a
Promised
second.
heal finished.
I know. I'm just letting people know they don't freak out and like, hey, I'm taking damage.
You can also leap across it.
It's like those swimmers of it in like Siberia, get in the water for fun.
Chest is gone.
Is that worried Golem hostile?
No, he is the trigger.
He is worried.
All right, AFK a bit while I'm mad.
Where's the prep area? Right here at the T?
Yep, right at the T.
God.
Yeah, before, I mean, if you absolutely have to AFK, but it'd be nice to get to where we're going to be so we can get buffed and everything.
Welcome to the Vulak fight.
Nervous.
Did you guys try this once before or no?
No.
No, we
This
just
is the
came in
first.
and looked at it.
Okay.
Lanson's
take
gonna
your
AFK
AFK.
myself.
I got 9:22, so be back at 9:30 and ready to go.
Okay.
Sir, yes, sir.
That's a proper smartass attitude.
Go do the victory.
If you need pet toys, send me a tell y'all.
Shining down on Taxar.
Hey, are we AFK?
We are AFK for 6 more minutes.
Right on. I just wanted to ask something. Is this a fight where I'll need to have some runes for the group?
Absolutely.
Okay. So DOT's frequent? Any dot like the nuke or like direct damage?
Most of them are direct damage. There is a dot in phase 2.
Okay. How about the physical?
I don't know what the auras actually are, but they're probably DDs. You're not gonna live through them anyway. Your rune is just gonna be paper.
I was like taking those blasts to the face like a hoss in that last fight. Come on now.
Oh no, these things wreck your ass.
Now, which glyph would be better for this fight? Destruction or
Okay.
dragon?
Glyph of destruction should be fine because you need to do a lot of damage quickly.
Thank you. Since we've not done this before, I wasn't sure.
Well, it all depends on if you run into auras and you want to live, because the auras will do damage to you.
I'm a mage. We just die a lot. Rather do the damage. Drop your old mod rods if you need one new one.
Give me a second. It's lost in my sacks.
I give everybody a moment.
All right, cool. It's gone.
Try really hard to throw them around all the time.
Going through quite a few res tokens tonight.
They better put that loyalty guy back up soon.
So I know there's different ads for the upper phase versus the lower phase on Vulak. Does anybody know how many ads we're going to get for each phase?
So we're going to get a total, I think, of 8 or 9 Tomb Guardians, which will be on Vulak himself. And the only Sivar pops ads up here.
How many he'll spawn?
As long as he's up, he'll start popping ads at 80% and keep on going till he's dead. She's dead, whichever.
We'll be able to kill them before the next one spawns.
Nope.
So they have to be off tanked.
No, we got to kill them. Hang on, I'm looking for the ads names for.
I got the ads names. It's an Ancient Warden and a Tomb Guardian.
Correct.
Just trying to figure out how to arrange the tanks.
So the way it's going to work is we're going to
Last chance for pet toys, y'all.
Okay, so the way it works is we will be killing 3 dragons simultaneously. They must die at the same time or within 30 seconds to a minute tops of each other. The reason being is once they are dead, it starts a 2-minute timer to kill Sivar. Sivar goes from 100 to 80, and at 80 she starts spawning ads. Only 2 groups will be, plus the tank group will be on, or the tank will be on Sivar when we go to burn her down. Everybody else will be off to the side and killing ads, which will be the Ancient Wardens. Tomb Guardians we worry about when we're downstairs. They only spawn like every 10%, which is why I was saying either 8 or 9. And they're only active during Vulak's phase. And I'll set that up in a minute. So we got our tanks for the dragons. You got to live through the auras because we can't get you out of them. Otherwise, the dragon will eat you. I mean, we'll reset. We're going to split up all the DPS to 3 of the dragons. Sivar is only slowable by disease.
He's highly MR resistant, period, so you have a hard time getting anything magic based on his ass.
Yeah, I don't remember a disease slow.
It's
Balance of Discord.
Yeah, there's balance of Discord, balance of melee, plague of disease.
The problem with it is they're only like a 1.5 minute slow, so it means your slower's got to keep slow.
I have Plague of Insects loaded, so I'll slow.
Yeah, and these all hit pretty hard, so it's sort of important. So like even, the druid attack buff needs to go on everything.
And because they're highly MR, that means Tash has to be on every friggin' thing, and Malos should be on everything. The attack buff and the AC debuff.
So what we're going to do is 4 and 6. Actually, what we're going to do first is everybody run over to Kargalia. We'll do an AFK check. Because we'll also need to finish up buffs.
We're doing AFK now?
We're checking AFK right now, yes.
Are we going to go back to the other point for
We'll go to the banner to finish up buffs, yes. But I don't want to explain more than once, twice, tops.
There's quite a few people that didn't move. Astragon, Icewind, Sildy.
Well, Sildy, Icewind, they both know how to do this. Just I'm worried about Astragon over there.
Khaleesi.
Sorry, guys, I kind of zoned out.
We're doing an AFK check to the south. Come south.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Bards are fun. Okay, so the way it works is Cargalia, Muffin Top, aka Melaphenathin, Melalafin.
Muffin Man, just Muffin Man.
Muffin Man. So if you hear Muffin Man, that's the Red Dragon. And then there's Hanvar, which is in the far corner. Those three get brought down equally, and like I said, die within the 30 seconds of each other. Sivar will not die until afterwards. Groups 4 and 6 will be on Hanvar because and everybody's gonna get a clicky, so you need to stand in front of the dragon. So
Lance, just a second. Can we run around and get them all on extended, so those 3 dragons are all on everybody's extended, so we can see the balance down together?
Oh, they'll pop up because we're going to be attacking them all at once. They'll all pop up in the window.
Okay.
Trust me, we'll see all 4 of those dragons at every time, the entire time. So, it'll be just a tank with their healers and a slower over there at Sivar. Everybody else will be spread out to the other 3 dragons. Group 5 here will be on Cargalia, so that way Akenzo can run back and forth between Sivar and Cargalia to heal us, buff us, whatever, and still keep Sivar slowed. So tank will park Cargalia facing to the east. Sivar will face north. Muffin Man will face to the south, and Hanvar will face to the west. Those are the directions you're going to face when you're tanking them. When it does its breath weapon, you're going to get hit with its breath weapon and you're going to get a gem. That gem protects you from the opposite color's breath weapon and the aura. So blue will protect you from red. Red will protect you from blue. Hanvar is the yellow crystal, will protect you from Sivar, and Sivar's will protect you from Hanvar. There's a big aura that comes every time the color moves around the zone. When the crystal activates, it'll move around to the 4 different dragons, activate, and put up a big aura. Now, So, if you see where I'm standing and Wrath is standing right here on this little line, look to your north. Where I'm standing is a half a tile. You want to be a full, as Wrath is doing right now, and I'm at now, a full 3.5, 3.25 tiles back. Because when its aura spawns, it will be inside that window of tiles. If you're inside that window, you will instantaneously basically die. So do not stand there. You want to stand back. So meleeers, you're going to have to come out. Casters, you can keep on lobbing nukes and everything else at your dragon.
I bet there's still belly casters, though.
No, you can actually do damage from back. This one isn't so mean to us. We may call a switch, and I may tell you to, depending on what group is where, have you click your gem and swap dragons if you're not doing enough damage. It's not an insult or anything. It's just we got to catch a dragon up versus another dragon. So as Stills just put out, Cargalia is immune to cold. Great for me. Muffin Man's immune to fire. Hanvar is immune to poison, and Sivar is immune to magic. Clerics, your best bet is to stand outside the aura, so that way you don't have to run when the aura spawns and try to keep your tank up while you're running. You need to be outside the aura to live. The tanks, you're going to have to do your best not to die. So when all 3 of these suckers die, so the tank 4 and 6 are going to target themselves and right-click the gem that they get from Hanvar. They're going to run into the aura because they'll be protected and beat the shit out of Sivar as fast as possible. You're going to burn your burns on it. Everybody come with me to Sivar. So at Sivar, you're going to be back 1, 2, 3. So we want to be right about here, tanks and all the rest of the DPS except groups 4 and 6. The ads are going to be pulled right to this spot, and we're going to kill them right here. Do not move in, because when we get to Sivar, he's going to be the only dragon left up. His aura will be up all the time. So we just pull them back here. We keep rinsing and repeating, killing them till they're all dead. Sivar should hopefully die within a matter of a minute, give or take. And then when Sivar dies, whoever's going to be on Vulak the tank will run down the hill here, park Vulak. Ooh, shit, almost ran it. So you're going to, who's tanking Vulak first? Riss is? So Riss, what you're going to do is you're going to take his head and point it to the west, which is the water. He's going to do 3 emotes. A breath weapon, or 4 emotes. A tail swipe, a breath weapon, and both sides. So if the side arc is active, you turn his head to the north and you put his sides facing east and west. If his breath weapon is active, you're going to park his head to the west towards the water. And then if his tail, you're going to have him west east for the tail. You can just leave him in that direction. Everybody will be on the south side of him at 60-ish%. It will spawn the ice balls, which I'm going to throw out a new trigger for it because they changed it last night. 2 people will get called, just like the Earthen Aura in Aranar. Please try to outrun it. If you can't, run it away from the rest of the raid so you don't trap people in it. So get in a corner. Now, one of the things that's going to happen is you can see there's like a 4 pattern thing out there. He's going to tell you that you got to run to the east or to the west, depending on which color is lit up. The first one doesn't give us a warning. It just happens. So you may hear me say, run to the east quick or run to the west quick. That's because that aura's up. It's going to eat you real quick, and you don't want to be in it. Casters, once again, it's your job to pop the ice and earth balls. Rangers, your turn to shine tonight. Need at least 1 ranger, because we usually do it with 1 ranger each. 1 on the north and 1 on the south on these ramps right here. Not on the ramp, but on the platform here. Where Kargalia, where each dragon is, golems will spawn. Little poops will spawn down there and start walking towards the ramps. If they get down there, 2 Vulak, they will silence everybody and explode also. It really sucks. Rangers, you use your AA snare. You can load up your Fluster and Bluster Bolt. It's immune to as far as root, but the Fluster and Bluster Bolt will push them back. So once you've got it snared, Bluster or Fluster Bolt it back into the corner. That way you have a nice free area to keep your snares. 1 comes out of each corner. They usually come both at the same time. You're going to see a message that says something has popped up. That's your golem. Turn both directions. Get them snared. Do not stand in or there will be auras around each dragon's spawn point. Also going through this, because this is such a freaking pain in the ass, you may get a message to say run north and step into the red aura or the blue aura. That's the auras that are around each dragon. So the blue dragon will be to the south and to the west. The silver aura, the clear aura, will be to the south into the east. It'll pick 2 people at a time. You cycle through, you tiptoe up to the aura, step into it, get the debuff knocked off you, get back to the raid. Don't go too deep into it, you'll get killed. If you can DA yourself, you can DA yourself in the last few seconds and avoid the death. Otherwise, you're going to have to run into it. Otherwise, you're going to die anyway. Tomb Guardians are drakes. They will spawn on the north ramp at the top, so we need a tank group or so with a backup slower just to slow them when they spawn. We're gonna tank them up there, so we'll probably pull 4, 5, 6 off of the dragon when the Tomb Guardians are up. We'll go kill the Tomb Guardian, come back. Casters will stay on Vulak. There's a lot of moving parts to this raid, and I don't expect us to get it on the first shot. If we do, great, that'll be awesome. But I wouldn't. Don't be discouraged if we don't get it in the first shot, because there's, like I said, there's a lot of moving parts. Breath weapon, the tanks, you got to turn the mob. Off tanks up on the north, you got to catch the Tomb Guardians. Rangers, you need to sit there and snare your mob and push it off. Yeah, so let's just try it. So everybody get back to the center there. And let's just redo the buffs real quick.
Did the Earth prison things get talked about?
I said the earth and ice. That's the caster's got to blow them up. You'll hear you get targeted by root and ice. When you hear that, start running away up one of the ramps. Just don't try to trap anybody in and around you. If you can outrun it, great. It doesn't actually blow up. It just traps you forever. So we got the tanks on there. So we're going to do 4 and 6 are going to do Hanvar. So that way you can get to click the DPS them at the end. To do from Hanvar to click on Sivar. We're going to do group 5 on Kargalia. We'll do group 8 and 9.
It will probably be imperative, Lanson, for all melee guys to get the yellow crystal on Hanvar so that they can go full burn on Sivar. Even if it's just to go in, get the frontal, grab the crystal, and then go where else they should be.
Yeah, so actually we'll do 4 and 6, but does Omerta or Snar, do you have a disease slow?
Every
Nope.
shaman has a disease slow.
What is it?
Who's told you
All
balance?
shamans
Discord,
falls with
plague of
disease
insects.
plague.
It would be Hungry Plague, Balance of Discord, any of your plague slows.
Lanson, if you put 4 and 6 on Hanvar, he's gonna die way faster than the other 2 dragons.
You got to get the crystal.
The idea is you get the crystal and then you back out and you go to Muffin Man or Kargalia or whatever.
Right. So once, if there's no aura up, you can spread out and do damage on the other 3 dragons.
If you don't get the yellow crystal, Tuvi, you're pretty much useless for Sivar, which is where we need the burns.
Need the burn and need the melee because of the fact that it's immune to magic damage.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so like Curse of Insects. That's the kind of thing you're talking about here.
Is that a disease one?
The disease one's like a level
I
64
think
spell,
so.
isn't it?
There's a whole series of them, and they all do play the same percent.
Yeah, all the plague ones are disease, and then like Balance of Discord.
And remember that these are dragons, so they're belly casters. You need to be within melee range or less to actually land stuff.
Okay, Kennig, I was wrong. So 4 and 6 and 5 will be on Muffin Man, and then we can go get the Hanvar gem when it's its turn. We'll put mages and wizards.
We need mages and wizards need to get the red gem from whom? The
No,
blue one?
you're going to be on Cargalia.
What color is Cargalia?
Southwest.
Blue.
That's what I thought.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you can land stuff. I've never tried.
Because Val casters can keep nuking from outside. That's why I was going.
Okay, yeah, so maybe you're right then. I've always seen them duck in and out or be on the gargoyles on the Sivar part.
Well, I'll be right back. I have to run to POK and get a level 54 spell.
Is Shah's Revenge for... Is that a disease?
I believe that is magic, sir.
Yeah, pretty much all slows that Channers and Beast Lords have are MR based. The Shaman have, and I think actually Necros have a slow for Undead, but the disease based slows are Shaman. Balance of Discord is the one I go with because it's extremely fast casting. Some of the other ones are AA based, so you can kind of alternate back and forth.
What about curse counters?
What about them?
Would it inflict damage and work here or no?
The issue is if it's MR based, it's going to bounce off the Muffin Top.
Oh, Sivar.
Hungry Plague.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm confused. I'm between Mage and Shaman. All right, I'm thinking about the one I gotta worry about being resistant.
I linked it in a group for you to see what he's talking about.
So are you gonna call, which auras are going active? So if Hanvar's shit goes active, we can, 4/6 can pop over to Muffin Top and hit him.
Yes. So I'll be watching their dragon's hit points, call off damage, swap damage. 4/6 as I put in raid say you're going to be standing in front of Hanvar. When the breath weapon goes off, you'll get your yellow gem. Just put it in your inventory. Do not use it till we're ready to go after Sivar. 5, you can go over and get the breath, but our main job is to do Muffin Top along with 9. 6 and 7, you're going to do Cargalia because of the fact that you have mostly mages and wizards, which can do fire nukes.
The mages are spread out between 7, 8, and 9.
Right. So, or I'm sorry, not 6, 7 and 8 are going to do Cargalia because that's where you're spread out. 9's going to come help 5 over at Muffin Top.
Okay, does fire work on them?
Nope. On Muffin Top, no. But it does on Cargalia. Maybe we'll swap a Necro for.
I'm already on it.
A mage.
Someone said his net went down.
Who?
Someone, the bard.
Okay. We need. So who's Okay, tanks get in your positions. Did Snar really leave or is he back?
No, he had to go get a spell. He didn't have balance of Discord.
Oh, so I need.
Alright, I'm back.
So 5 and I said 5 and 9. 5 and 9 get the Muffin Top along with the tank group. 4 and 6 get over to Hanvar with your tank. 7 and 8 get to Cargalia.
Yeah, I'm back.
Ranger mobs spawn when Vulak is active.
Lanson, I have a question.
I might have an answer.
We have 2 druids. We were trying to split up Ham and I, each doing 2 dragons, but I'm not sure how we're going to be able to cover all 4 with our debuffs. How do we do this?
Well, Sivar is going to be the most resisty, so I would say Sivar needs to be the first one is the priority to get it debuffed so the tank will live, because he's got to live. He or she has to live through the auras as well as it barely being slowed.
So if I'm on the blue dragon, do I run over to Sivar and debuff Sivar and then run back to the blue dragon?
Yep.
Okay. And then Hamster Will would do the red and yellow dragons for debuffs, correct?
Yours are mostly fire based, so you're gonna have to worry about mostly go after Hanvar first. Your fire debuffs are not gonna land on Elephant.
Okay. That's Ham's dragon. Mine are going to be blue and clear.
Clear's primary, in Hanvar's primary. Sivar and Hanvar are the two primary ones that hit first. Muffin Top will face to the south, yes.
So, did you set group 9 to the red dragon?
5 and 9 are the red dragon.
So he would do Hanvar first and then go to red. I would do Sivar first and then go to the blue, correct?
Correct.
Gotcha, thank you.
Lanson?
Sorry, it's a little tough with only 2 of us instead of normal 3.
Not a problem. And next question?
For the ranger portion, does a ranger need to go up each one of the ramps or just the one ramp you were talking about?
Ranger on the south, at the top of the south ramp, ranger at the top of the north ramp. And then you'll just face east, west, and just keep turning to snare your shit.
Just keep them snared and punted until they blow up?
They won't blow up, they just stay there. They will never despawn until the raid is over. Uh-oh, man, get in position, please. You are group... Which one?
I'm in group 1. Uh-oh, man.
Okay.
We're putting out some triggers.
You can be on 5 with us, because you don't need to be in tank.
5 is on which dragon?
Muffin Top red. It's right behind me.
Alright, heading there.
Nar, let me know when you're back. So, who was the ranger that was asking? So if you look, there's a ramp on the north side and a ramp on the south side coming from Vulak's camp, or his down below. So if you stand up here at the top of the ramp, you face towards Muffin Top, or you face towards Hanvar if you are on the north side, and your globs will spawn there. On the opposite side, on the south side, you will have golems coming from Sivar's and Kargalia's spot.
Sure. I think we got it. We were just straightening out who's going where, so we don't all go to one side or vice versa.
And you really only need one ranger and then like maybe a ranger or 2 as a backup, like one backup on each side. Otherwise, literally last night and every week, we do one ranger on each side unless someone dies.
We are now. It's our first time. We have 3 rangers, so one's going to each side, the other one's going to float. We'll just see how that goes. 2 have it, they'll just stay there.
Like I said, your fluster and bluster will push them back. Make sure to aim in a straight direction. Do not aim towards the Vulak hole, or you will push them off in, and they'll come in at us and fuck us all up.
And there is an area you could fall through. You might want to tell people that so they don't, because we've already had somebody fall through.
Where?
Serena, you want to share just so everybody knows not to go where you went?
I was running back and I cut the corner too hard right before the corner and fell right into the drink and couldn't get back up it.
Okay, so just make sure you do wide pass, everybody.
So right here where I'm facing, you can fall down there and not get back up.
Who's tanking Hanvar?
And if that happens, you can go to the guild hall and banner back, or just
Hanvar, you know, but Hanvar faces west.
Yep, I've already explained that.
Perfect, thank you. Let me know when you're back. Snarp.
And I'm running from Sivar to your group, Lanson, for heals.
I thought Snar was going to slow it.
Well, it don't matter. Either way, I've got my slows loaded already.
Okay, then, Snar, where are you? And
You okay?
You can't run that far that fast. So just stay over there so that you don't get hit with an aura. Come on back, Snar. Kenzo's got it covered.
So what are you going to do for a healer, Lanson?
We don't want to take any damage. I got a heal loaded. I'll save us all. ETA is as soon as Snar gets back. I will slow Muffin Top.
Hey.
Snar's in zone.
Snar, get over to Hanvar, which is in the northeast corner. The don't hail the dragons, because the dragon's what triggers the event.
Oof.
If you were going to be a smartass and say, "Hey, dragon, what's up?" You'll eat it.
It's a cool new quest. It ends in your death.
Kind of like doing the EX/EX, which then exits the game.
All right, Snar's here. Let's roll.
All right. So any tank can start it up. How about Jack Hulk?
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hit choose to interfere. There we go. Muffin Top is slowed. Everybody start doing damage. Make sure you're standing in front of your dragon, so you get your thingy. No burns. Well, actually, everybody else can burn except for 4 and 6.
Avoid Cargalia's rear arc.
Someone at Muffin Top needs to heal. Uh-oh, man.
There is a debuff on the other dragon.
Hamster
Rear
wheel, can
arc
you
safe.
put uh-oh man on target for heals? Everybody should have their gem. Don't do anything with it.
Taxar is going to need more heals.
Okay, slow down on Mellow Felophin and Hanvar.
I'm gonna run to Cargalia.
Run west quickly. Avoid clear.
Stills and Hunky Road, go over to Cargalia, please.
Avoid Cargalia's rear arc.
Malafin really needs to slow down.
Yeah, slow down over here, please. On red. Slow down on red.
Rear arc safe.
Hanvar can catch up.
Run east quickly.
Do not run
Avoid
anywhere.
red.
Do not run anywhere. Red, get out of there. Red, back up. Blue, get out of the aura 2. Back up, red.
Run
If
east
someone
quickly.
dies, pull them out of the
Avoid
aura.
blue.
Okay. Blue, back up.
Avoid Cargalia's rear arc.
Red can go back in.
Rona, you're too close. You're eating it.
Run west quickly.
Yellow, which
Avoid
is
yellow.
Hanvar, watch out for Hanvar.
When do we click our clicky?
Not yet. Oh, if you you only get it. Yours works on the opposite. Hanvar, bring it down to Hanvar, speed up a little bit.
Run west quickly.
Watch out for
Avoid
Sivar.
clear.
Sivar will do the aura.
Tax down.
Some tank backup.
Avoid
Merrick's gonna
Cargalia's
get it.
rear arc.
Just slow down a bit and let Hanvar catch up.
Run east quickly. Avoid red.
Avoid red. Back up from red. Back up from red. Back up from red.
Is anybody able to res me?
You want us to slow down on blue? Hanvar's behind.
Yes. Slow down on blue.
Run west quickly.
Watch out for
Avoid
Hanvar's aura.
yellow.
Watch out for Hanvar. Someone get a Kenzo. Resum. Yellow. Hanvar's there. Red's good to go back in.
Hey, Hunky and Missile.
Avoid Cargalia's rear arc.
Blue. Get
Run
away from
east
blue.
quickly. Avoid blue.
Blue crystal, make sure to avoid it. Good balance so far. Keep it going.
Eternal,
Run
can you hit
west
me with a hit
quickly.
point buff?
Avoid clear.
Watch out for Sivar. Get out of its aura. Can someone get a Kenzo up, please?
Slow down on Hanvar.
Yeah, slow down on
Run
Hanvar.
west
Let us catch up a
quickly.
little bit.
Avoid yellow.
Yellow. Avoid Hanvar. He's got the yellow aura.
Avoid Cargalia's rear arc.
No buffs.
Kibra, can you res Goud real quick? Stand right by you.
Yellow. Avoid Hanvar.
Attack, there's nobody over there to buff you.
Get Hanvar down
Run
dead.
east
Get out of
quickly.
blue. Get out of blue. Get
Avoid
out of blue.
blue.
Kill the other two quickly, please. Watch out for blue. It's active. Get Hanvar dead and run immediately south.
Celestial
Click
rapidity.
yourself before you run into the
Run
aura.
west quickly.
Click yourself.
Avoid yellow.
Target yourself. Click the Hanvar crystal. Get in there. Start killing. Tanks, get on the east side. Get down here to pick up the ads.
Yelp down.
Well, that sucks. Apparently, if you die, you lose your crystal.
Run west quickly.
Yes, you do.
Avoid clear.
Stop right here. Don't go any further.
Resing Ike.
Someone's got a spare click. They can click the tank on Sivar. Ads in 3%.
Pick up ads.
Here they are. Tanks, pick them up. Get them
Run
over
west
here.
quickly. Avoid clear.
Everybody stay right here. Get them over here. Off of over there. Get them off the tank over there. Kill Sivar.
Pick up
Kill
ads.
these quick. Burn, burn, burn.
Celestial rapidity
Get
down.
those ads over here, please.
Run west quickly. Avoid clear. Pick up ads.
Please res the dead if you possibly.
Promised cast.
Pull people out of the aura before you res them, please.
Pick up ads. Run west quickly. Avoid clear.
I'm resing you, Akenzo. You're safe.
DI popped on Gouts. Promised heal finished.
I don't know why my group is so dead.
Please stop splitting
Pick up
DPS.
ads.
Please.
Run west quickly. Avoid clear.
Main tank, get
Promised
down
cast.
to Fulak, pick them up. Just off tank them facing to
Promised
the
cast.
west. Head to the west. Everybody else get over here and help kill these things.
Running in with Fortress.
Promised heal finished.
His healers go with him.
He's not
Promised
actually
heal
active. There we go.
finished.
Swap to a closer target. Please reassist.
Attack has a on him.
What's wrong, Wrath?
Just trying to get rebuffs without sending 15 tells.
It's a lot dead.
Avoid Vulak's front arc.
Keep killing those things.
Attack's dead. Vulak's coming for the raid.
Flurry of life down.
Yeah, it
DI
looks like
popped
you've
on
got a warden
doubts.
on you down there.
Yeah, I did.
Ash Dragon, you gotta pull people out of the aura.
Avoid Vulak's side arcs.
Is anyone
DI
able to
popped on Ash
tank and
Dragons.
face Vulak West and survive? Once those are all dead, make sure the Rangers are res so they can get into their spot.
I died to Volak. There's no healers over there.
Is any
So,
tank
yeah,
still
that's-
alive?
Nope, that's going to be a wipe.
Fort going.
Feeling is.
At least a few seconds.
No, all of Group 1 is dead, I
Avoid
think.
Vulak's rear
Yeah,
arc.
Group 1 didn't, I guess, lock down Volak.
One died
Great.
to Volak.
All right, well, Jackhawk's got it, so let's do this.
Okay, keep them facing west. Turn them towards the
Yelp
water
down.
west.
Get one up, get one buffed.
Get Wobatushi up, please, so he can get up there for snaring duty.
Avoid Vulak's front arc.
If you're getting rezzed up top, don't run through those auras. Jump down and work it a different way. Go Cyrena's route.
Front arc safe.
Yeah, you can fall down into the water, and then swim
Promised cast.
The platform won't have the kickback.
over. Kenzo Disaster, Taxar Hida, run to the
Avoid
colors it's
Vulak's
telling you
side
to.
arcs. Promised heal finished. Side arc
Mine's in
safe.
south. Where do I run?
South, and then in whatever color it tells you.
Promised cast.
It'll say step into this color aura. Turn him west, please.
Get stills up.
Avoid Vulak's rear
Iceman's
arc.
tanking the boss.
Healing frenzy down. Promised heal finished.
Well, hey, we at least got past the initial
Rear arc
phase.
safe.
Yeah,
so
we did
that's
really
that's
well.
huge improvement. That's well, like not improvement, but like a huge first attempt, right?
Let's-
It's just getting good at the Volak part is the second part of the raid.
Yes. So we need him facing west.
Season's tanking it right now, guys, till we get the other warriors up.
Promised cast. Avoid Vulak's front arc. Yelp down.
Get them buffed, get them back in the fight.
Okay, here comes the golems. Rangers, you're up.
Front arc safe.
Kenzo, you get that
Promised heal finished.
Nope.
Hang on.
I'm going to drag him. You stay there.
Oh, he is too far away.
Avoid Vulak's side arcs.
So turn him north,
Promise
face his head
cast.
to the north. Tanks, you got that Tomb Guardian?
I've got one, and there's no
Side arc
healer, and
safe.
I've got deflection running with no buffs or mana.
Someone get up there, please, to keep Wrath alive.
Promised heal
I'm here to at
finished.
least slow it. 456, get up here to the north. 456 to the north.
I'm
Avoid
dead in
Vulak's
about
rear
6
arc.
seconds.
I'm trying to heal you.
K-Brick's here.
Be
I'm
slow with
coming.
balance of Discord, Shaman. It's going to wear off.
Rear arc safe. Celestial
I
Riggin
can't
cast.
drag you to
That
res you.
slimy. Why are these golems still walking?
There is no ranger or anyone
Wolf is
coming up.
dead.
Where's the backup ranger? Okay, this is going to be not good.
Avoid Vulak's front arc.
Well, the Rangers are alive.
You guys,
Yep,
don't walk into the auras, please.
Front arc safe. Promised cast.
Well,
Avoid
but here's
Kulak
a
side arcs.
here's a regen.
Promised
Yeah.
heal
Could I have a
finished.
mana?
I died to
Snow
the
is
second
out
Tomb
in the
Guardian
rest, please.
spawn.
Yes.
Promised cast. Side arcs safe.
Oh boy. Everybody get out. You know what? Just get out. Everybody get out, because golems are getting through. It was a good start. Everybody just get out, please.
Promised heal